Okay, so I just placed and got approved the first video ad. So just to kind of recap, the campaign is audience building. We're on the very first video. So if I go to the ad set level, I placed it first on layered ad set number 3. No particular reason. I just was like, I grabbed the saved audience of ad set number 3. Um, I do automatic placements. Now you can choose to take out the audience network. Some people say, they don't like to use audience network because it's outside of Facebook. I find that Facebook still gives me really amazing results with automatic placements. So I leave it on automatic placements. Now, whether you want it in the news feed, you would just click manual placements, which is perfectly okay. But like I said, I typically do automatic placements. It's served me well over the last couple of weeks. Now, if you would have asked me this a year ago, I probably would have done manual, but I'm finding that I am getting better results with automatic placements. My optimization, I do it for through play. And when I get charged, I do it based on impressions. I don't want to get too technical. Those are just the settings that I like. I like to optimize for longer play, right? Instead of 2-second continuous views. I like to at least get people who are going to complete the video's top of funnel, at least 15 seconds. And I like to get charged through impressions. I just find that I get better results that way. Again, you can play with these different settings, but that's what I recommend for starting out. You're going to go and you're going to grab one of your saved audiences. I just happen to do audience number 3. And then we go to the ad level. This is Steven's video on how to get companies to notice you. He does LinkedIn lead generation. We just started his power content. Just thought it would be a really good opportunity to show you guys how I placed this very first Facebook ad and how I'm going to scale it to other ad sets. Because remember, I told you guys, I like getting videos approved, right? So the ad is active. It's been approved by Facebook before scaling it to the other ad sets for just in case it gets rejected for any reason at all. I like to, if Facebook's going to reject it, I would rather them reject it on the first ad and not all of my ad sets, right? So that I don't have to go and redo all of my ad sets when I'm scaling this out. So this is the first video. It's been running a couple of days. So now what I want to do is I want to scale this to my other ad sets. Okay. So we're still on the very first video. So now we want to also test it to all of our other layered audience as well. And so the way that we're going to do that is once we've placed our video, we're going to click this little button right here. That's going to say see post, Facebook post with comments. And then it's going to open up a new window where you are going to see a series of numbers. Now, what I want to do is I want to make sure that the same video ad is going to be placed in all of the ad sets. So what I'm going to do is to ensure that happens, I'm going to grab this post ad ID number right here. So you're just going to grab the number after the post slash. So we want social proof on this. So we want the same video ad to be shown across all of the ad sets. So I'm going to X that out. What I'm going to do is I'm going to click on the ad set, and I'm not going to duplicate the campaign, right? Because this is all underneath the audience building campaign. This is video number 1 in the series. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click duplicate. I'm going to still pick original campaign, number of copies, show existing reactions. Sometimes it will bring these over, sometimes not. And so that's why I show you guys how to grab that post ID, because check it out. Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to go, let's do layered ad set number 4 in this. I always change this. And I also like to label it video 1, just so that once I start adding the other videos, I can see what's going on. I'm not going to change anything here. I'm going to go to the ad level. See how it didn't use the existing post. And this is where we're going to want to use the existing post. And this is where we're going to want to post that ID. So I'm going to paste that number here that I grabbed, and then I'm going to hit submit. Now next time I duplicate this ad, it will duplicate the existing post. So we just have to be careful that it is duplicating the same ad. We don't want to create a new ad every single time. We want to keep that social proof. So everything looks good here. Sometimes Facebook will have this unchecked, so definitely make sure that this is checked out. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go back, because we're going to go and put on layered ad set number 4. And so we're going to use saved audiences, and we're going to go to layered ad set number 4. See how easy this is? This is why I have you guys build out your audiences before you start placing your ads. It makes it so much easier. And we're not going to change anything here. We're going to keep all of the same settings. The only thing we're changing is the audience. And then we're going to hit publish. Okay, then we're going to duplicate this again. This ad already got approved. So even though it says in review, Facebook is most likely going to approve this because it has previously been approved, right, in this ad set here. So what we're going to do is we're just going to simply duplicate this again. And then we're going to do layered ad set number 5. And we're just going to do this for all of our layered ad sets. And so right now what we're doing is we're scaling the amount of people that are going to be shown to video number 1. And so all we're going to do is we're going to go back to our saved audiences, and we're going to choose layered ad set number 5. See how easy this is once we have everything set and we're duplicating. And check this out, guys. When I'm going to click on one ad right here, it duplicated the existing post because in the last one, I put in that post ID number. So as I'm duplicating these, it's going to continue to duplicate the use existing post. You only have to grab that number once, and then start duplicating all of your videos, and all of the social proof is going to be contained. And so now I'm going to go ahead and hit publish, and I'm going to continue to do this until all of my ad sets that I want to push to video 1 is complete. And the other thing, we're not done yet. The other thing that we're going to want to do at this point, after your first video gets approved, it's been running for about a day. Next, what we want to do is we want to go and we want to create that custom audience at this moment, right? Because we're going to want to send this custom audience, whether we're doing the video funnel strategy or the sequential 3 video strategy, we're going to have to do this. And so what we're going to do is we're going to go create audience. We're going to choose custom audience. And then what we're going to do is we're going to click on use Facebook sources, right? Because the video is on Facebook. We're going to hit video. We are going to choose people who have watched 25% or more of the video. And we're going to go and we're going to make sure that it's on the right page. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back and I'm going to grab this video. It's already got 1,400 views. So what we're going to do is we are going to select this, how to break into big companies. That is the video that we want to use. And I'm going to put in the past 365 days. That is perfectly okay. And so I'm going to do video 1, how to break into big co's. And then I'm going to do dash 25%, and I'm going to do 365 days. I love labeling everything as crystal clear as possible. So now in my audience, I'm going to know exactly which audience this is, how much of the video they watched, and in what time frame. So this is going to make it easy for whenever I am going to go and do and post my video number 2, so that I'll know which audience to do that with, okay? So then you can see that it's starting to populate right here. And then we're ready to launch video number 2, which I'll be doing in the next video.